Some days, it feels like the weight of the world has settled on your shoulders. Maybe it's the endless demands at work, the bills that keep coming, the relationships that need tending, the health concerns that won't quiet down. Maybe it's watching the news and feeling helpless, or looking at your to-do list and wondering how you'll ever get through it all. Perhaps you're caring for aging parents while raising children, or you're facing a major life change that feels too big to navigate alone. Whatever has brought you to this moment of feeling completely overwhelmed, I want you to know that you're not weak for struggling. You're not failing because life feels too heavy right now. You're human, and sometimes the load we're carrying simply exceeds what we were meant to bear alone. There's a tenderness in Jesus' words that speaks directly to this place of overwhelm, this moment when we feel we can't take another step. Listen to these words from Matthew, chapter 11. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Notice how Jesus doesn't say, pull yourself together, or you should be stronger. He doesn't minimize your exhaustion or tell you to try harder. Instead, he offers an invitation that's so gentle it might surprise you. Come unto me. Not figure it out first, or get your life together and then come. Just come. Come as you are in this very moment with all the weight you're carrying. The word labor here means to work to the point of exhaustion, to toil until you're weary. Jesus sees that you've been working so hard, trying to hold everything together. He sees the heavy burden you've been carrying, and his response isn't judgment, it's an offer of rest. But then he says something that might seem puzzling at first. He invites you to take his yoke. In Jesus' time, a yoke was a wooden beam that connected two oxen so they could work together, sharing the load. When Jesus offers his yoke, he's not adding more work to your life. He's offering to share the load you're already carrying. The experienced ox would bear most of the weight, teaching the younger one, making the work easier, not harder. This is what Jesus offers you, not another burden to add to your pile, but partnership in carrying what you're already carrying. His yoke is easy not because life becomes simple, but because you're no longer pulling alone. When he says his burden is light, he's speaking of the difference between carrying something by yourself and sharing it with someone infinitely stronger and wiser than you. Think about it this way. Imagine trying to move a heavy piece of furniture by yourself. Your back aches, your arms strain, and you can barely make progress. But when someone strong comes alongside you and lifts the other end, suddenly the same piece of furniture feels manageable. The weight hasn't changed, but it's been shared. This is what Jesus offers in your overwhelm. The demands of your life don't necessarily disappear, but you have divine help in carrying them. The meekness and lowliness of heart that Jesus describes isn't weakness. It's strength under control. It's the assurance of someone who doesn't need to prove anything, who carries authority so naturally that he can be completely gentle. When you're overwhelmed, you don't need someone to shout at you or push you harder. You need someone who understands the weight you're carrying and has both the strength and the heart to help you bear it. In this moment, you don't have to figure out how to fix everything that feels overwhelming. You don't have to suddenly become stronger or more capable. You simply have an invitation to not carry it all alone. Jesus sees exactly where you are, exactly what you're facing, and he's offering to share the load. That's not a someday promise. That's a right now invitation. Rest doesn't always mean everything stops. Sometimes rest means finding peace in the middle of the storm because you know you're not weathering it alone. If these words have brought you even a moment of peace, I invite you to subscribe for daily scripture comfort and promises of peace. And may you rest tonight knowing that your burdens are seen, your weariness is understood, and you are deeply, tenderly loved.